can a governor deploy Federalized Air National Guard members? Imagine a situation where a state faces a natural disaster or a significant emergency. The question arises, can the state's governor send members of the Air National Guard who have been given federal authority to assist in such crises? Understanding the legal and constitutional framework is essential to answer this question accurately. The Air National Guard is a reserve component of the United States Air Force, and it operates under a dual state and federal mission. When members are serving under state orders, they are under the command of the governor of the state or territory. In this state status, the governor has the authority to deploy the Air National Guard for local emergencies, such as natural disasters, civil disturbances, or other state-specific needs. However, the situation becomes more complex when Air National Guard members are federalized. Federalization occurs when the President of the United States activates National Guard units for national defense or federal missions. Once federalized, these members are under the command of the federal government, specifically the Department of Defense, and are no longer under the direct control of the state governor. In terms of deploying Federalized Air National Guard members, the key point is that the governor generally cannot unilaterally deploy them. Federalized members are subject to the orders of the President or the Secretary of Defense. The governor's authority over these personnel is limited because their command structure has shifted from state to federal. Nevertheless, there are specific circumstances where the governor can influence the deployment of Federalized Air National Guard members. For example, the governor can request assistance from the federal government or coordinate with federal authorities to utilize these forces in support of state needs. But the actual decision to deploy or use federalized members rests with federal authorities, not the governor. In summary, while a governor has significant authority over the Air National Guard when they are serving under state orders, they do not have the power to directly deploy Federalized Air National Guard members. Their deployment is governed by federal command structures and decisions made by the President or designated federal officials.